There you are. I have been looking all over the city for you. I knew the minute you started to get your powers, I would be hearing a ruckus all over the city. Did we not talk about this? That you needed to come to me first to kind of get a grip on your new abilities? I had a feeling you wouldn't listen. It's okay, because it looks like you did an okay job. But I can definitely tell you got scraped up, huh? Yeah. Well, I know for a fact when my powers came in, it was pretty overwhelming, a little disorienting. Let me just check you out a little bit, make sure that you are doing okay. Because you probably shouldn't have been out there fighting people. They were robbing a convenience store. They didn't have any weapons. You could have let the police handle it until you're ready, okay? And then you can go out and fight crime. But right now, honestly, I think while I know your heart's in a good place, you're kind of a liability. Okay? Okay. So I'm gonna shine this light in your eyes. I'm gonna check your pupil reaction times now that you've gotten your abilities, powers. You should be able to react much quicker than you could when you were human. Your pupil should change to adjust the light almost instantly. Good. Okay. Can you follow the light now? With just your eyes, not your head. Thanks. Good. I know, the light might seem brighter than when it did when you were, well, normal. But that's okay, you'll get used to it as time goes on. Like I said, when I first got my powers, it was almost unbearable, just all the noises, all the lights. It was excruciating. Okay, try with fingernails. I can tell that it's kind of making your eyes water and squint. So just follow my finger with your eyes, okay? Good. Let's test your right reflexes a little bit. So what we're gonna do, we're each going to touch your nose, and then I'm gonna put a finger out, and you're gonna touch it with your finger, okay? I'll start out nice and slow. So nose, touch my finger, good. 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 Okay, this time you're the only one that's going to be touching your nose. I'm just going to move my finger, and I'm gonna do it fast because I think you're gonna be a little amazed at how good your reflexes are now. So let's begin. Don't forget to touch your nose in between. See? Think you go faster? Don't forget to touch your nose. You almost did that time. Okay. So isn't that cool? You are so lucky to have me, because I was in your position all by my lonesome. I had to figure out how to use these spidey powers all by myself. Can you imagine you doing that by yourself? That's why you got kind of beat up. Let me clean you off. Get some dirt and grime off of you now, okay? Stubborn, I don't have any. There. Good enough, I guess. I almost let grime off you that I could, but you're really just like rolling around in the gutters, didn't you? You kind of stink a little bit too. Once we're done here, you should pack it up at home. Maybe hit the showers. I think you're a little ripe smelling. Okay, well, I think the next step would be to start to test your spidey senses. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of move my hands around you, and when they get closer like this, I'm going to have you blink, okay? Just blink your eyes. Okay, so let's begin. See, it's a weird feeling, almost like a tingling on the back of your neck, right? And then you can kind of judge what direction the threat or whatever is coming at you, right? Good. So make sure you're blinking as my hands get closer. There. Good. And like here. Good. So now, well, right now, your senses are super heightened, okay? So you can probably sense my presence even out here, but at least for normal everyday humans, which is all I'll allow you to fight once you're ready, okay? So you're very new to this. You're not in big danger here because I can't even touch you. Couldn't even reach you if I wanted to. Pow, pow, pow. See? Couldn't get you. So, depending on the fight, you're gonna want to let your spidey senses kind of fluctuate, because otherwise you're gonna get disoriented trying to block things that aren't gonna hit you anyways. So I just want you to focus on when I get close. Okay, like that. Good. Good, and blink. And blink. And blink. And blink. Okay. Doing good. Now I'm going to punch. But kind of close. I'm not gonna actually hit you though, okay? I want you to work on dodging. Use your intuition to dodge. How about you? Do you trust me enough to close your eyes? Just use your spidey senses? Okay. I'm gonna make the punch make a noise. Like that, okay? As I'm going. So use that as your indicator of when to dodge, and then just solely focus on your senses. Okay. Eyes closed now. Let's begin. Let's see what you got. Good. Good. Oh, good job. And you're gonna wanna duck. Good. Next time I'm not gonna tell you, you're just gonna have to do it. Good duck, okay. Open your eyes. Good. You're really harnessing all of your newfound abilities pretty well. Okay. I've got a few things for you now. Just don't get too excited. It's nothing too fancy. Honestly, it's more the essentials, because what, you're running around in an oversized sweatshirt? Yeah, because I'm sure they're not going to figure out who you are immediately with that. What were you thinking? Isn't that where you work? Just their big slogan on the front right here. Genius. Okay, so like I said, I have a few things for you. It's nothing fancy. It's gonna get you through. So I have this, a suit for you. Okay. It's nice, super light fabric that is also very strong. It should withstand knives, so you won't get stabbed at least. But yeah, anything crazier than that is gonna pierce it. So you'll need to be careful. Okay, don't with anybody with a gun. You don't wanna mess with those. Only normal humans, preferably unarmed, until you're ready to take on some actual hero work. But don't worry, you're gonna get there. Okay, so suit. Essentials. Got this tin. Now, I like to personally disguise my gadgets as sort of normal, everyday items, and I carry them around. So in here, we have what looks like a normal mint, right? Don't try to eat them. Are you listening at all? It only looks like a normal mint, but if you throw it, it's gonna make a smoke screen so you can get out of a sticky situation if need be, okay? So I'm gonna give you these. If you don't like the tin or whatever, you can give this back to me. Of any of the boxes that I give you. Okay, put them in something that you're gonna remember, something that someone isn't gonna mess with. Okay, here's that. Next, super important. In here is gonna be a couple cartridges of webbing. Okay. Now, do not just start thinking that you can immediately go swinging from buildings, okay? You're not ready yet. So in here, see, we've got some webbing. We have to do some training first before you can swing. It won't be long, but right now, I bet, here, try to touch the webbing. Yep, just poke your finger into it. See, you're getting really stuck in it, so that's going to be a problem. You need to learn how to grab it and when to use the stickiness to your advantage, like with swinging, and then when to be able to let it go. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to transfer webs. So I'll also show you how to load in the webbing later, because I know if I show you now, then you're gonna go try to swing from things by yourself. And no, I already told you no. So again, I like to keep it in this nice little decorative canister. I'm gonna give this to you to keep, but if you don't like this, you can just give it back, okay? Whatever. Try to keep all your stuff organized, please. Okay, you don't want to get stuff mixed up. These potentially could be very useful gadgets. They are incredibly strong nails. Now, if you're ever doing any recon work, anything trying to be a little sneaky, you can put on these nails and then you can cut through glass, and with our sticky hands, remove it quietly, okay? I'll show you how to do that if you ever get to that level. If you ever need anything, or if you just need to break glass, you can pop even just one of these on in one of the corners of a glass pane and it'll shatter it, okay? So, really important, keep these on you, but you don't need to keep them on all the time, because honestly, they're so sharp and pointy, I feel like you're gonna poke your eye out, and again, we don't need that. Last, probably the most important gadget for you is this. Small, very thin, but the most important thing I'm going to give you today, okay? Do not lose it. Now this is your tracker and communicator so that we can keep in connection and I can know where you are in case you get yourself into trouble. So on the back here, this, you're gonna peel it off. It's sticky. I want you to put it in something you always have on you. Either stick it in your suit somewhere, stick it in one of your your gadget holders, etc. Something you're always gonna have with you so that I know where you are. Got it? Very, very important. Okay. Okay, I gave you the web canisters. I got you the smoke screen tabs, nails, communicator, most important, suit, I think. Are you okay? Yeah. Hey, you okay? Okay. Let's just take some deep breaths. I can see you're getting a little overwhelmed with all this information, and it's only natural, I guess, as you're getting your powers, okay? So just breathe with me. Something that helped me right in the beginning was being able to meditate and clear my mind. You're just going to try your best to zone out all of those sounds, because I'm sure you can hear one. The people talking on the street down there, I know, or stories above them, and you can hear their conversation like you're standing right next to them, can't you? So just try to tune it out, let that go, maybe listen to the breeze. Like that, just nice deep breaths. I'm right here with you, okay? Always gonna be right here when you need me. You got this. I know that you are going to be a good hero once we get you trained, okay? I wouldn't have decided to mentor you if I didn't see your potential. I know that you have an amazing heart, and you've always wanted to help people. It's just gonna take some time, okay? Don't let yourself get disappointed in the process, because eventually you're gonna be out there and you're gonna miss when it was just fun. Okay? So go to one last deep breath in. There you go. Okay. Now that you're calmed down, I think it's time for you to go home. Yes, you're gonna have to walk. I promise you next time we will start working on all the web stuff, okay? Alright. Be careful. You got this, hero.